Hi everybody, oh happy day. I hope you're doing insanely well. This video is all about the simple steps that are needed to make six figures selling final expense insurance. It won't matter if you're in the face-to-face play or if you're in the telespace. These tips and these techniques will help you make this dream your reality. So more six-figure income earners are as a result of the insurance industry, and even seven-figure income earners that you may even know of. But it's not an easy business, but it is surprisingly simple. So I'm going to give you all the little simple steps that you're going to need to take to be able to take your career to the next level and accomplish this surprisingly simple feat of accomplishing $100,000 in 12 months selling final expense insurance. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do everything based on 100% compensation just to try to keep things real simple for everybody. So thanks for joining with me today, and I hope this brings you value. But the very thing that we need to keep in view is the fact that this number is not a hard numerical equation to execute on. But we've got to be insanely engaged on how we use the gift of our time. Time is going to be your greatest enemy, or time is going to be your greatest asset. So understand we've got to control time if you want to transact at high levels. But to break this down, all we have to do is dilute 100 grand in the gift that we're given of time. We've got 52 weeks in the year to make this kind of wealth. And when you break it down from 100 grand to what do I really need to do here, it will become more digestible and will deliver you the success that you need. And I've made six figures even early on in the final expense space, and you can find tremendous success if you just break up this big number into digestible steps. So if we take the 100 grand divided by 52 weeks to make this wealth, because we've got a lot of time on our clock, but we've got to take advantage of this time, make it your asset and your ally. We now need to do $1,923, okay, a week of annual premium. If you take 1923 times 52, that equates to the $100,000 of income. This is very simple, but I never said it'd be easy. You've got to engage each and every day. So to accomplish $1,923 of annual premium, that really just comes down to you selling and serving some of the greatest people on this planet with a lot of small policies. If you're like, hey, Jason, I can sell 6 policies in a week, that's no big deal, because all you need to do is $1,923 of annual premium. That just means you need 6 sales at only $26.71 a month of monthly premium. So these are little minnows. These are itty bitty policies, but small things become big things, and big things will accomplish big income. But we've got to be intentional once again on how we use our time. We've got to use our clock if we want to capitalize. So 6 sales a week at $26.71 of monthly premium that you receive from your consumer will put you at $100,000 of income. But if you're a bigger producer, you say, hey, I can do more than that. 5 sales a week at $32.05 a month will get you the same 100 grand. If you want to do 4 sales a week at $40 a piece, you can also find 6 figures of success. You've got to figure out the small things that will help you become a beast. You've got to manage time, but you've got to also help your consumers manage each and every transaction as you help them. But it requires a lot of action of us to be able to attain this wealth. 3 sales a week, if you're a bigger producer, it only is a $53.33 a month premium. All you need to do is just 3 little sales. And these little things become little big things, and these little big things each week become the wealth that you want and are prepared to work for. So maybe you're one that says, listen, I sell bigger policies. Well, if that's you, all you really need is 2 sales of $80.13 a month. That's it. 2 little sales, and you can have a lasting income that is massive. You can make more than you ever thought was possible And if you're like, well, I just want to sell one mortgage protection policy a week at, let's say, $160.25 a month, then you can also make six figures. So no matter how many sales you want to make in the course of a week, you can see the map that is necessary to accomplish this surprisingly simple feat. To make six figures, you're going to have to buy leads. You're going to have to go see the people. Does not happen because we're lazy. We can't put our feet up on the couch and expect to capitalize. If you're a face-to-face, final expense insurance agent, you got to buy leads. You got to go see the people. You got to get out the door and start knocking. You've got to go find value that you can bring to these sweet consumers. This is a time-tested and noble profession. I have made millions in this industry selling final expense insurance. I've got agents that have made massive wealth by doing this very thing. Lots of little policies will equate to big, big money, big income, but it will take a big allocation of discipline from you. You will have to buy leads 100%. It's going to be true. You've got to buy leads. You can't just do this by just door knocking. Now, I'm not saying you couldn't. If you have no money for leads, you really could do it, but that's not going to be fun. It'd be a lot easier just to buy leads and see the people. But you could do this by just honestly knocking doors, seeing the people. Be an agent that is moving with purpose. If you want to make six figures of wealth, we got to work. But each of these little sales, even if you're making 6 little sales that are itty bitties, you make 4 little sales that are also kind of minnows, you can make $100,000 a year, tried and true, just by working hard and seeing the people. I hope this is a help to you. If I can serve you in any way at all, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. The business is not easy, but surprisingly, it is more simple than you may know. To thrive and survive and make 6 figures of wealth, working one very boring product, you can become a beast. Whether you sell the least or the greatest, you can attain high levels of success in an industry that does amazing things for you, but also your consumer. I hope this helps you. We'll see you soon, my friends. Thanks for joining me.